What is the real purpose of the U.S. deploying the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln, CVN-72, to the Middle East? In early 2025, the United States, U.S., decided to deploy the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln, CVN-72, to the Middle East region. This decision caught the attention of many, as tensions in the region continued to rise, especially regarding issues involving Iran and its allies. While the official reason given by the Pentagon is to strengthen the U.S. military presence in the region, many argue that the carrier deployment serves a more complex purpose and is linked to a broader geopolitical strategy. The presence of the aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln in the Middle East is certainly nothing new for the U.S., given that it has been deployed to the region frequently in recent decades. However, the carrier's delivery in early 2025 takes place in a more tense context, with a worsening situation between the U.S. and Iran. This heightened tension is fueled by a variety of factors, including Iran's growing nuclear ambitions, as well as the country's support for armed groups in the region such as Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon. The U.S. considers that the carrier's presence could send a clear signal to Tehran that it is prepared to respond to potential threats. The USS Abraham Lincoln is a symbol of U.S. military power with advanced combat capabilities and extensive range. The ship is capable of carrying a number of fighter aircraft, such as the F/A-18 Hornet, which can be used to conduct airstrikes or other military operations. The carrier's presence in the Middle East region gives the U.S. the ability to respond quickly to any threats that may arise. With advanced defense systems and the ability to act quickly, the U.S. wants to show that it can address situations that could potentially harm its national interests, while protecting its allies in the region. Moreover, the delivery of the USS Abraham Lincoln also reflects the U.S. commitment to strategic alliances in the Middle East. Gulf states such as Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, UAE, rely heavily on U.S. military support to keep the region stable, which is vulnerable to threats from Iran. With Iran's increasing influence in the region, Gulf states feel threatened and see the presence of these aircraft carriers as a sign that the U.S. is ready to provide protection. Therefore, the presence of these carriers is not only for the purpose of confronting Iran, but also as a way to strengthen relations with regional allies. It is important to note that this decision was not only motivated by the situation in the Middle East.